Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Andrea Vincent, and today I'm going to be telling you all about the pros and cons of South Bend and Raymond, so you're going to want to stick around. Hey, my name's Andrea Vincent, and I'm a local real estate broker down here in Southwest Washington State. And I absolutely love getting phone calls from all over the place, from people looking to move here, and they have watched my YouTube videos and they reach out. So give me a call, send me a text, an email, any way you'd like to get a hold of me, and I would absolutely love to help you out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you can be notified of all my new videos. So me and Fisherman Frank here, we are in South Bend and Raymond today, giving you all the pros and cons. And so a lot of the pros about this area and a lot of the areas that I talk about, all the little towns in Southwest Washington State, it's gorgeous. Here we are on the Wahkiakum River in Raymond right now, and it has the small town feel. So I think they're little hidden gems still in Pacific County. If you get down into like the Long Beach Peninsula, you have a lot more of your HOAs, CC&Rs, and your zoning restrictions. Whereas out here, you're still in Pacific County, South Bend and Raymond. However, you can still find like the acreage, the land, and it's a lot smaller town kind of feel than it is in other parts of Pacific County. So with that small town, like a lot of the other small towns I talk about, you know, you have like your small town events, and that's what a lot of the positives are from a lot of folks, you know, that I've talked to around here is, you know, you get the small town community feel. You know, it could be a positive and a negative that everybody knows everybody, but you know, it's a community thing. They help each other out. It's a lot of small town support. And so you have the small town community events. You obviously are close to all of your outdoor stuff. So if you're a family, you know, with little kids, and you really want to embrace the outdoors and the outdoor activities, outdoor living, these are great places for you. You know, you have the ocean nearby, so you can head down to the Long Beach Peninsula and go clamming. You can actually do some raking for razor clams around the South Bend area. You know, one of the big industries around these parts is the oysters, and as well as logging. So a lot of Southwest Washington is still big into, you know, logging. And so you have those outdoor activities. Like I said, the ocean, the river, we're right on the Wahkiakum River here. You have, you know, the mountains, you have forests that you can go hiking in and exploring. And I grew up in the era where my parents told me to get my ass outside. So if you're like that, you know, these small towns are great for those outdoor activities. So a little bit on the other side, the negative side, because it is such a small town, like a lot of the other places that I talk about in Southwest Washington, there are not those major retail stores, major activities, not major medical or specialists in these areas. So you would have to either travel up north. Aberdeen may have some, or your next closest would be Olympia, Tacoma area, or if you're, you know, South Bend area or a little bit further like the Nema area, Bay Center area, you can travel down and go across to Astoria, Oregon, and those would probably be your closest places for specialists, major medical, major shopping. So along with that, one of the other negatives about these areas, like a lot of the other ones, we don't have the big time, I guess, big activities to do, the big entertainment. And so if your kids don't do like school sports or school activities, you know, there's not a ton of other activities to do for kids, or there's not a ton of activities to do indoors for like families or sober things. You know, you have your bars and your restaurants, but for like families, you know, there's not like bowling centers or you know, indoor activities to do on rainy days, and it does rain here quite often. So those are just things that, you know, you would have to figure out as a family if that's something that you would need. You know, do you need those activities to go out and do? Or are you okay, you know, staying inside, you know, doing those indoor activities? or, you know, going and exploring. There is an arcade down in on the Long Beach Peninsula, so, you know, there are other options, but those are just some of the negatives about being in these towns. With that comes, like, you know, major jobs and job opportunities. So since we don't have, you know, the big corporations, there's not a ton of opportunities for employment growth or jobs in particular. So, you know, you have to kind of make do with what you have here. But I know, like with COVID, it's also brought along a lot of people that can now work from home. So that would be an amazing opportunity to live in a beautiful area and be able to work from home. And, you know, it's also a great spot too, like for if you know you would like to retire here. You know, it's quieter, you don't have the traffic, you don't have major crime. So it's a great place to retire. It's a great place for the outdoors, but you do have some of those negatives that come with small town living. But like I've said in all the other videos, it is just absolutely gorgeous here in all of Southwest Washington. I think you can't beat it. And like I said, I think South Bend and Raymond are those little gems that people miss out on or haven't heard of. So it's also places where, unlike the Long Beach Peninsula, where we've seen those giant price increases, you can still find in South Bend and Raymond some more homes that are not that inflated yet. So if you find something, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Give me a call, send me a text, an email. I'd love to help you out. And I know all about all these areas, all of Southwest Washington, and I can help you figure out which place in these small communities is best for you, that suits your best needs. So make sure you hit me up. I would love to chat with you. I am a real person, so don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be scared. And until next time, I hope you have a great day.